And welcome to a Wednesday, broadcasting live from the Nella Student Center on the campus of East Texas Baptist University. It's another edition of ETBU Extra. Hello, I'm Mike Midkiff. First, top of the show. Here in just a minute, we'll visit with Janae Shirley, the head coach of the Lady Tiger softball team. But as we were here in the Student Center, we saw Matthew Berry sitting out there enjoying lunch or visiting with friends. And in this past week, he's part of the ETBU Tiger track team, had a chance to run in the Texas Relays in Austin. And Matthew, that meet is probably one of the biggest meets in the nation. How was it being there?
It's a really good experience. I love going to Texas Relays. It's my second year going. It's really fun just because of all the hard work I'm able to put in, and it's just showing that I'm able to put in the work that I need to, and being accepted is a very good experience.
Isn't it such a big, prestigious meet in the United States of America? There's Olympic athletes there trying to hit numbers to make the Olympics. What was it like going through the process of getting into the stadium and going through security and then waiting for you to actually run in your heat?
It's just like a really humble experience, just seeing all these athletes that are D1s and D2s, and it's just amazing being with everybody just because there's so many people there, and it's lovely just getting your number set up. They start calling out your names, you start getting in your heats and in your blocks, and it's just like, you've made it here. This is what you run. This is what you do.
How do you handle the nervousness of being there?
You always got to love the nervousness. It's always there. It's really nerve-wracking, but I like my nerves because it shows that I really love doing. I'm really into what I need to do, and it just helps me push through.
Matthew Berry, our guest here on ETBU Extra, ran the Texas Relays along with three other members of the ETBU track team. And Matthew, kind of tell me, as a sprinter, what kind of workout does a sprinter do to get ready to bust it out of the blocks for that 100 meters?
We work on doing 250s and 150s just to work on getting that extra 50 yards. Really a lot of sprints, and then also we do a couple 400s for endurance. But when you work on blocks, you want to make sure that when you get out, you want to use power, but you want to stay low, because the more low you get, the more pressure you're able to push through. And this is really just working on those sprints, making sure that when you get out of your blocks, you make sure you drive out, and just make sure that whenever you drive out, once you're up, you keep going. You don't want to stop. You don't want to push. You don't want to pull back. You want to keep pushing forward.
Visiting with Matthew Berry, member of the Tiger track team here at East Texas Baptist University. Mentioned that he ran the Texas Relays. He also was joined by Carmen Bush, the first Lady Tiger to qualify to run the Texas Relays. Also Xavier Montgomery and Chase Soyka. Matthew, I know last year you ran the Texas Relays. You've been a part of this track team. You've kind of seen the growth of the track team. What's it like now? Because, in the previous year, the numbers were not there, but now you're taking a whole busload of folks to these track meets. What does that mean to you as a member of the team to see so many participating in track and field at East Texas Baptist?
It's really great. This is why I wanted to come here and run. I wanted to make sure that I was able to run the track and bring more people out into the track program, because we really do have a really good track program here. And it's really great to see how much growth we've gotten in just a couple years. And I hope for the years to come we get even more.
Coming up for the ETBU track and field team, both the ladies and the men, is a meet at Stephen F. Austin State University. Not as big as the Texas Relays, nothing against the school of Nacogdoches, but I did go to Sam Houston State, so I can do a little push there for my alma mater. Anyway, SFA is a big track meet. You ran in there last year. What's ahead for you at the SFA meet? Will you just do the 100, or will you run in other events?
I will do the 100, the 200, and the 4x1.
How do you think are your chances to play some good numbers?
I think it's really good. I like going to meets like that, just getting more, there's more diversity, more I'm trying to think of the word, more competition. It's really tough, but the better competition you have, the better you are to advance.
You kind of see that way. If you're running against good runners, you kind of feel like you will do a better time if you run against good runners?
Yes, it just pushes me to do even more and be better.
Got the SFA meet. How is the team tracking along for the American Southwest Conference meet at the end of the track season?
We're in really good shape. We keep progressing every year. More and more people are getting PRs, which is very good. I think we have a really good chance.
Last question I want to ask you, Matthew. What do you like about being a student here at East Texas Baptist University?
The campus is really lovely. I'm liking my classes, and just the way we are here. It's really nice. Everybody's pushing each other to be better, and we're just a big family here.
Well, Matthew, thank you for your time today on ETBU Extra. Run fast this Friday at the Stephen F. Austin State Invitational track meet to be held down in Nacogdoches. Don't go away. Still more to come on ETBU Extra. We'll talk Lady Tigers softball with the head coach of the Lady Tigers, Janae Shirley. That's next on ETBU Extra.